Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of Dr. Stone's Science Future on episode 7 of part 2 or episode 19 of Dr. Stone Science Future or season 4 of Dr. Stone. Anyways, this episode right here was pretty nice to see, and it looks like to me they're about to hit their final breaks and final battle to come against Stanley and his crew. So if anything else, let's just get this started right away. We get to see Senku and the others are making their way through the terrain and go to a certain location. Of course, they end up making contact with their allies at of where they're at. But unfortunately, when it comes to Zeno, he ends up sending signal to Stanley and his crew about some things of where to meet them or where to find them. And Stanley knows this all too well because he's been with Zeno for like who knows how long ever since he met him ever since he met him, you know. But other than trying to find a base of locations and trying to like activate the Medusa, the biggest plan right now is to have Stanley come to them and then hit him with the Medusa and freeze and turn him stone solid. But unfortunately, they have to go through a lot of Medusas because it's very fragile and it's easy to break. They've been around for like who knows how long, a millennia if anything else or more. And right now, Senku and his group, or Kaseki, the old man, the one who's good at crafting. He's a very like stubborn old man and very gritty, I guess if I have to say so myself, is trying to make the certain diamonds they found and solidify them or put them into a shape that could fit the Medusa and activate it. Of course, like they do have a plan on how to beat Stanley and his crew. Unfortunately, some of those plans is pretty much like not gonna work considering that they got the guns and they got the skills to like shoot them far away. So their biggest plan is to get them inside their fort that they made and to activate the Medusa right away while they have someone else that's nearby or have someone else that's not in the range of the Medusa beam blast and splash them with like revival fluid. So that is their plan. Other than that, it can come at some risks considering of what can really happen here and there. We don't because what if they have a soldier possibly out of the range as well and considers the trap being there. So at this point, it's a race against time to get the Medusa working, and at the same time, have to hurry and not to use the radio because they'll be founded easily. So right now they are already on the verge of like going to a fight against a group of adult soldiers and their equipment. So at this point they have to hurry up and make the Medusa work, otherwise they will be dead, like straight up dead. So preview next episode title is called What I Once Sought to Destroy. So at this point, eventually they are trying to make the diamonds or the natural diamonds shape into a size that will fit inside the Medusa and get it working. But who knows if they could continue to work, but we'll have to see how that turns out. I mean, this is their only gamble right now, and they are facing up against a lot of dangerous soldiers right now. Even Hyoga and Tsukasa even admits that even with him, Hyoga, and some other people who could fight, we will really be on a very bad losing streak. Or we will really lose because that's just how crazy commando gun driven that they have is what makes them scary or makes them have the advantage. So how they're going to win or how this is going to turn out is going to be very dependent if they could get the Medusa working in time. But right now, we don't really know how much time they got. So whatever the situation, it's up to Kaseki to figure that out very soon in order to like get the diamond batteries working onto the Medusa very soon. So here it goes. It's all or nothing, as they say. So hopefully they will succeed or they will fail. So looking forward to see how that turns out for Senku and his group. Hopefully they'll make it on time, but we'll see. So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right. Peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.